Hello, in this video I'm going to be showcasing my final project. Let's get the simulation reset here. So when I created my final project, what I wanted to do from the start was use a 555 timer to essentially create a timer on these 7-segment displays that would add a number every second. And the hardest part by far was creating a circuit which reset the ones place and then counted on the tens place. Originally, I thought I just have like two independent 555 timers, one that would count every 1 second and one that would count every 10 seconds. But they got out of sync pretty easily, even though the timers were tuned so they send a pulse out like every 1 second with like a 1 millisecond error. But anyway, I eventually settled on this system, which worked pretty well, and that is 2 binary counters and 2 binary to 7-segment display decoders. Don't remember exactly what they're called. So basically, I have the 555 timer, which sends pulses to the binary counter, which adds a number every time it receives a pulse, and then that gets decoded by these 4511 chips and sent to the 7-segment displays. Now, the difficult part was resetting it, as I said, and to do that, initially I wanted to use transistors, but as I experimented, I found that that was going to be pretty difficult. So I settled on AND gates, which is what this chip in the middle is right here. It has 4 AND gates. I only used 2 of them. The first one is used to reset this binary counter and send a pulse to this binary counter, which adds to the tens place when the ones place reaches 10, which is how you get that when it finishes. As you can see, when it does that, the simulation actually slows down significantly, just showing that a lot more is going on. And the same thing happens using the second AND gate. When this reaches 10, the whole simulation resets. Unfortunately, Tinkercad has kind of been the bane of my existence the whole time I've been working this project. I've had times where the simulation has hung up for seemingly no reason. It could be that I have a short or something wrong with my circuit, but I don't think so. I think Tinkercad just doesn't really like it. And we will wait actually until 99 just to showcase that. But yeah, it's in some ways it's a simple circuit. It's a simple idea, but it was hard to make with a circuit, especially because I had to work with these binary counters, which, I mean, they have 2 clocks, 2 reset switches, but they only... I think the way it works is there are multiple ways that you can count with them, so I had to deal with that while also going through data sheets I didn't really understand. But anyway, that doesn't really matter because we made it to our 99. As you can see, it's hung up, just kind of going by 1 millisecond a second. But the way I know that I think it's still working is, as you can see, it actually has started going back to 0 from 99. But it's just doing it really slowly. So anyway, that's my circuit. It works. Tinkercad doesn't work.